Okay, absolutely fantastic. Let's move into the crab ride, okay? We've done the double belt pull, now we're gonna move into the crab ride. We get into the crab ride. We get our feet in. I keep my knees to the outside, but my knees are snug. My feet are live, all right? Tight, everything is tight. Tight. Now I'm gonna lean to the back left corner, but I tell the kids, like I said, lean to the side, I'm gonna push off my right leg. Notice how my leg is still forward, and my left leg is back, kind of forming a T, pulling, and then watch. Pulling. Now, if my opponent, okay, let's move in position here. If from here, if my opponent is turning down hard to get to their stomach, so they start turning. They turn. I don't create it. They turn. My right hand then feeds underneath the chin. Right hand feeds hard. Feed, and then my left hand grabs the lapel. As soon as my hand gets on the lapel, my left elbow goes back and in. Back, and I get off my knees. Clock, finish. Leaning toward the head. When we practice this, along with the double belt pull, it becomes one smooth movement when we go double belt pull into the roll, into the crab ride, into first establishing the pin and then establishing the clock choke. And it becomes its own drill. Double belt pull, crab ride, pin, clock. All off the crab ride. Now, let's go back to the crab ride. I'm in this crab ride position. I'm in the crab ride position. Left hand comes out, feed, down, Akira Irajime. Left hand comes out, feed, down, Akira Irajime. Now, what side do I feed to? What side grabs around the neck? If the dummy's head, or if the person is on my left side, then I take my left hand out, and that's the choking hand. Head's on the left hand comes out. Right hand goes to the other lapel. I pull this down, both elbows go back, chest comes forward, like so. Now, why do I need to do this? I'm practicing because dynamically it's going to look like this. I'm going to lean. And elevate. Feed. Elbow back. After I grab the second lapel, elbow back. Squeeze. Akira Irajime on the finish. Now, I'm not going to get as deep into this particular technique, because I do have a product called theclockchoke.com where we cover all of this in theclockchoke.com. But I want you to understand, from that crab rock position, when you lean, sometimes the elbow flashes. Especially on juniors who have moved from 12 years old to 13 years old, or they're in that 12-year-old category where they can start choking. They're not used to protecting their neck. So when they get tilted, their elbow gets exposed. They're not protecting their neck anymore. And then they're open for the choke. So as soon as you tilt them, this hand starts to flash. So you begin to tilt, elevate. Feed the clock in, feed it. Or courier Jermaine, boom, elbows back, finish. Now, also from the crab ride position. We got the crab ride here. All right? Crab ride, crab ride, crab ride. So, I want to start climbing up top. I tell my students this all the time. So, my right hand is on the lapel. It goes from the lapel up here, and it just starts, it cups the shoulder. And when it cups the shoulder, I'm trying to weave my hand behind the neck. So I turn, I bring my knee on the top of the body. Knee comes on top of the body, and then my foot comes by the hip. And I'm cupping with this hand to stop the person from turning away. I'm not using the gi anymore. I'm using the hand to stop the person from turning away. My left hand on the lapel stops them from turning in. Knee is on top, right foot is at the hip, keeping my knees tight, and I start moving myself back, and my hand is coming down and almost in front of the neck until I come up top. My son absolutely loves this particular move. It's nice and it's easy. The hand just comes through and it weaves. Here, you cup, you fall to the side, knee comes up. Knee comes up, foot comes by the hip. You use this foot so you can free your bottom leg so you can start walking your way up top. So look, I use this foot to free my leg. Now once my leg is free, and the person, he's trying to rock back and forth, and you find that sweet spot so you can start climbing up top and hold and finish the pin. Once again from another angle. Here, cup, fall back, knee comes up. Now I'm cupping. What my son does sometimes is he uses his hand when he cups, he grabs his own lapel. He grabs his own lapel so the person's locked in. They can't go anywhere. Moves his foot to the hip with his knee on top, starts scooting out a little bit, and then starts climbing on top. Nice, simple, quick, easy pins from that crab rack position that you can do on the dummy. Working yourself to the top position. Enjoy.